Johnny Depp's secret getaway. The Hollywood legend and his soulmate plan a private escape as fans go wild over his newfound happiness. Exclusive. After years of turmoil, heartbreak, and global scrutiny, Johnny Depp has found peace and possibly true love, again. It's the kind of love story fans of Johnny Depp have been hoping for. Quiet, unexpected, and brimming with joy. The actor, who spent decades in the intense glare of Hollywood's spotlight, is reportedly planning a private trip with a woman described by close friends as his soulmate, a mystery woman who's brought calm and laughter back into his life. According to multiple insiders, the pair are preparing to take off on an intimate getaway, far from cameras, interviews, and the chaos that has followed Depp for much of the past decade. They're keeping it small, just the two of them, one source told the Sunlight Press. No entourage, no press, just Johnny and her. He's calling it their escape from the noise. And that phrase, escape from the noise, seems to perfectly capture the mood surrounding this new chapter for the Hollywood rebel-turned-romantic recluse. Quiet flame in a loud world for years, Johnny Depp's love life was tabloid fuel. From his long-term relationship with Vanessa Paradis to his turbulent marriage with Amber Heard, the actor's romantic history has been scrutinized, dissected, and sensationalized by the press. But lately, something has changed. Those who know him best describe a softer, steadier Johnny, someone who's traded the late-night chaos of Hollywood for quiet mornings filled with music, painting, and simple pleasures. Johnny's in a very peaceful place right now, an insider revealed. He's been working on his art, playing guitar again, and reconnecting with what really matters. Meeting her just felt natural. She's not from the industry, and that's what he loves most about her. The so-called mystery woman has yet to be publicly identified, but reports suggest she's creative, down-to-earth, and protective of her privacy. The two are said to have met through mutual friends during one of Depp's art exhibits earlier this year, and they clicked instantly. She makes him laugh, said another source. He hasn't laughed like that in years. It's not about fame or image or anything Hollywood. It's about connection, planning the escape. Just us. No paparazzi. Details about their upcoming trip are being kept tightly under wraps, but whispers from Depp's inner circle suggest the destination is somewhere remote, scenic, and totally disconnected. They don't want to be recognized. They want to walk barefoot on the beach, cook together, stay up talking all night. Simple things, one insider told Starline Entertainment News. It's going to be a romantic trip, but also a detox for Johnny. He's worked so hard to rebuild his peace, and this trip is a celebration of that. Friends describe the actor as excited like a teenager, packing his cameras, sketchbooks, and old guitars for the trip. Those close to him say he's even written new songs inspired by the woman, some of which he's played privately for friends. He's a poet at heart, said one longtime associate. When he's in love, you can feel it in his music. This woman lit something in him again. Fans react. Johnny deserves to be happy. As news of the planned getaway began circulating online, fans flooded social media with excitement and emotion. On X, formerly Twitter and Instagram, hashtags like Johnny Depp Soulmate and Happy for Johnny trended for hours after the first rumors broke. After everything he's been through, Johnny deserves happiness, one fan posted. He's been through hell and back, let him love in peace, Emmys wrote another. I don't care who she is. I just love seeing him smile again. Across fan pages, speculation ran wild. Some wondered if the woman might be a European artist. Others guessed she could be someone connected to his musical projects with the Hollywood vampires. But amid all the curiosity, there was one clear message: unconditional support. Fans who have followed Depp since his early 21st Jump Street days, through his iconic roles in Edward Scissorhands and Pirates of the Caribbean, have rallied behind this new, serene version of the man they've admired for decades. Johnny's story is proof that people can rebuild, wrote one admirer in a viral fan post. He lost so much: career, reputation, love, peace, but he found his way back. That's real strength. A love hidden from the cameras, unlike many celebrity romances that unfold in front of flashing cameras. This relationship has been defined by discretion. Johnny and his partner have reportedly managed to keep things private for months. No red carpets, no leaks, no public displays engineered for the press. They're very careful, says an insider close to the actor. When they're together, they don't go to trendy spots or high-end restaurants. They choose quiet, cozy places where they can blend in. The couple has been spotted in a few low-key European cafes, at art galleries, and once, briefly, walking along the River Seine in Paris earlier this summer. Witnesses said Johnny was laughing, holding her hand, and completely at ease. One fan who recognized him during that outing described it as the most normal moment you could imagine for a man who's lived an extraordinary life. He looked peaceful, like a man who'd finally stopped running, the witness told Daily Insider Weekly, healing through love for Johnny Depp. This new relationship seems to represent more than romance. It's recovery. After years of exhausting legal battles and public scrutiny, the actor retreated from the spotlight to focus on his art, music, and mental well-being. He began painting more frequently, collaborating on exhibitions, and returning to his creative roots. He's poured his emotions into his art, says a longtime friend. Every brushstroke, every lyric, it's all him working through what he's been through. This woman came into his life right at that turning point. She's been part of his healing. Friends say she encourages him to stay grounded, meditate, and embrace slow living. She's a calm soul, another insider added. She doesn't want fame or money, she wants authenticity. Johnny trusts her completely. A romantic hideaway. While neither Depp nor his representatives have confirmed where the couple plans to go, reports suggest a few potential destinations are on the table. A secluded Mediterranean island, a countryside villa in southern France, or a private estate somewhere in the Caribbean, possibly near Depp's own private island in the Bahamas. He's always loved the sea, a friend close to the actor said. When he's near the ocean, you can feel his spirit lift. He calls it his therapy. It wouldn't surprise anyone if he took her there. Those familiar with the plan say the trip will likely include boat rides, music sessions, and long, device-free days. No schedules, no assistance, just the sound of waves, laughter, and two people rediscovering life's simplicity. The symbolism of the journey, for someone like Johnny Depp, whose public life has been dominated by extremes, triumph and tragedy, creativity and controversy. This quiet trip holds deep symbolic meaning. It's more than a holiday. It's an act of reclaiming peace. Throughout his career, Depp has described himself as a wanderer, someone drawn to life's poetic corners. From his days as a rebellious teen actor to his evolution into one of Hollywood's most enigmatic figures, he's always chased freedom. This trip, insiders say, reflects that same instinct. But now it's not about running away from something. It's about running towards something real. He told a friend recently, "I've lived so many lifetimes for other people. This one, I want to live for myself." That says it all, a source close to the actor shared. Career on cruise control professionally, Depp's star is shining bright again. Following his successful appearances at film festivals and his upcoming projects, including a rumored Gothic adaptation of A Christmas Carol with a renowned horror director, the actor's career resurgence is undeniable. Yet, even amid these career milestones, he's prioritizing balance. He's not chasing fame anymore, said one producer who recently worked with him. He's chasing peace when he's finally got it. The planned trip, according to those around him, is both a romantic and spiritual journey, a celebration of survival and second chances. Johnny sees life differently now, said an associate. He's grateful. He's softer. And when you talk to him, you can tell he's genuinely happy. The mystery of the soulmate. Who is the woman who's stolen the heart of one of Hollywood's most iconic rebels? That remains one of the industry's most intriguing mysteries. Some tabloids have speculated she may be a European artist or a musician he met through mutual creative circles. Others insist she's someone entirely removed from show business. Regardless of her background, what's clear is her impact. Friends say she's helped Johnny rediscover the joy of small things, quiet mornings, laughter over breakfast, painting side by side. She gives him peace, one friend summarized. After years of chaos, that's all he wanted. The fans hope. This time, let him have his fairy tale. The love and loyalty of Depp's fan base have been unwavering through every storm. From courtroom drama to career setbacks, his followers have stood by him with fierce devotion. Now their message is simple. They want to see their hero happy. "We've seen him hurt, we've seen him rise," said one fan. "All we want is for Johnny to have the love story he deserves." He's always been romantic, you can tell by the characters he plays. Another fan wrote, "It feels right that he's found someone real, away from the madness." Social media pages dedicated to Depp have even begun sharing artwork and poems inspired by this soulmate story, with one fan commenting, "This isn't a Hollywood ending, it's a human one. And that's what makes it beautiful." A new chapter begins. Those closest to Johnny say he's not thinking about the future in terms of marriage, labels, or grand gestures. Instead, he's simply enjoying the present. "He stopped overthinking things," said one friend. "For once, Johnny's living in the moment, and that's something he hasn't done in years." The couple reportedly plans to stay off-grid for several weeks, with minimal contact except for close family and friends. No staff, no interviews, no PR, just time. "He wants to wake up, look at the ocean, and not think about the world," the source added. He's earned that peace. Inside the man behind the headlines, to understand why this story resonates so deeply with fans, one has to understand who Johnny Depp truly is, beyond the fame, beyond the films. He's a man of contradictions, shy yet charismatic, wildly talented yet humble, wounded yet hopeful. For years he's worn masks, both literal and metaphorical, to survive the public's gaze. But beneath it all, there's always been the poet, the dreamer, the artist seeking love and truth. Friends say this new relationship has brought that man, the real Johnny, back to life. "He's glowing again," one confidant said. "You can hear it in his laugh, you can see it in his eyes. She gave him back something that was missing, joy." Conclusion, the journey, not the destination, as the world waits to see where this romantic escape leads. One thing feels certain. Johnny Depp's story has turned a page. The trip may be private, but its significance is universal. A reminder that no matter how public your past, happiness can still be found in quiet places. In an age where celebrity love stories are often broadcast for likes and headlines, Johnny's silence speaks volumes. He's not performing. He's living. "It's not about the cameras anymore," said one insider. "It's about the connection, the peace, the woman who helped him find both." As fans eagerly watch from afar, they're not demanding details or photos. They're simply rooting for a man who's given them decades of characters, music, and heart, to finally have a love story all his own. And for Johnny Depp, who once called himself a romantic lost in a cynical world, maybe, just maybe, he's finally been found. My friends, subscribe the channel, and I wish you good luck. You should take care of yourself.